There is an area or department or group in just about every large corporation where there's just no innovation at all. Now, what's interesting about this group is they think there's innovation. They think they're innovating. They think they're doing something new, but they're really not. They're using the same old approaches and maybe just backing new topics that are, hot topics, like let's say diversity or thought diversity or whatever. They're backing them into the same old things that they've always done. And maybe they use a new technology here or there and they pat themselves on the back. And that area is human resources. Human resources is such it's the most stale area in every company. And what's funny is when you talk to human resource people about innovating and doing things, a lot of them will be like, well, you just don't understand. That's just not how it works. They're almost like the kid who showed up for school without their homework. There's always an excuse, right? Right? The dog ate my homework. But it's funny, it's all about just checking boxes. Look, they are a human resource. They are the resource for the humans that work at a company or want to work at a company, and they don't do anything unique. You would think that would be the most exciting area in a company. And you would think that they would want to be the most exciting area because that's how you acquire talent, and that's how you keep talent. But it's really more about just checking a box. Like, we need to do, diversity, equity, and inclusion. We'll do a talk. Right? Same old thing. Check a box. Talent acquisition. We'll use this new technology. Look how cool it is. Check a box. Learning and development. Learning and development, they just talk to themselves, but it's the same shit over and over and over again, just a new topic. But they're not doing anything unique. So it's interesting because for me, as a person who produces and creates podcasts that are meant to be entertaining and also educational, help people learn and get inspired and get ideas and get smart, it's really interesting to talk to human resource people because some of them do get it, and other ones just kind of do that thing where I said they just look at you like, well, you don't really understand our area and how it works. But if you let me explain humans to you and the resources that they use. Humans, a lot of humans, many humans, especially ones that you're trying to get out of college or from their who just got their MBAs or what have you. The resource that they use to learn and to get inspired and get smart and all those things that I had said, they use podcasts to do that. And if they use podcasts, why wouldn't you use that exact same format as well? Right? Doesn't it just make sense for you to use the resource that the humans you want to acquire and come work at your company and the humans that you want to teach and inspire and even stay at your company use? But you just want to go back to using the same old approaches or maybe some new technology so that you feel good about yourself. But human resources, that department, there needs to be an innovation person plopped into every human resource department or somebody who's going to just create some excitement around. I had the pleasure yesterday of speaking to a very senior level human resource person at a company that I do work for and have a lot of respect for. And this guy was awesome. Like he came out of like corporate strategy. This guy came out of M&A. This guy, he had a very different background than the typical senior level HR person who is just kind of has been in HR just kind of going like this their entire career. This guy was exciting. This guy wanted to do exciting things. And I think that's the kind of person every company needs in their HR department. These are the people that candidates are going to see first. These are the people who are supposed to be the resource for the humans in your company that their responsibility is to keep them at your company. And they just kind of do the same old they just do the same old shit. It's that old adage of, if you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. And so many companies are in that position. You gotta do something about HR.